The legend of the Nine Unknown Men is a tale that stretches back to India's ancient past, capturing imaginations worldwide with its themes of forbidden knowledge and responsibility. Originating in the time of the Mauryan Empire, it is said that this secret society was established by Emperor Ashoka after the horrors of the Kalinga War around 273 BCE. Ashoka had led his armies into a fierce campaign, resulting in a bloody battle that left the land drenched in the suffering of thousands. Witnessing the carnage firsthand deeply shook him, igniting a profound transformation within the emperor. He rejected violence, embraced Buddhism, and adopted a new philosophy of compassion, peace, and reverence for all life. However, Ashoka was also aware that humanity's thirst for knowledge and power was insatiable, and that such pursuits, left unchecked, could lead to further devastation. To prevent this, he is said to have created the Nine Unknown Men, a society dedicated to preserving powerful knowledge and using it only for the good of humanity, shielding it from those who might wield it for destruction. The Nine Unknown Men, according to legend, were carefully selected scholars, philosophers, and scientists, each entrusted with a book that contained deep, specialized knowledge of a specific discipline. These books were not ordinary texts. They were repositories of ancient wisdom and arcane science, each offering the potential to radically alter human civilization. Yet this knowledge was considered so dangerous that even the slightest misuse could lead to chaos, warfare, and untold suffering. Consequently, the Nine devoted their lives to preserving this knowledge, passing it down through generations, while remaining in the shadows. Through centuries, the Nine were believed to operate covertly, influencing events from afar and allowing fragments of their wisdom to trickle into the world only when the time was right. The first of the 9 books allegedly focused on propaganda and psychological warfare, offering methods for influencing human thought, molding public opinion, and controlling emotions on a massive scale. This discipline was seen as both a science and an art, capable of rallying people for unity or inciting discord. Knowledge of propaganda could be used to guide societies peacefully, or in the wrong hands, could manipulate entire populations toward destructive ends. It is said that those who possessed these secrets could sway the minds of others without them realizing, an ability that modern governments and organizations would come to employ in media, advertising, and politics. The legend suggests that the Nine carefully guarded this knowledge, knowing its ability to make or break civilizations. The second book was believed to contain insights into physiology and techniques of warfare, detailing advanced knowledge of the human body, its endurance, and ways to unlock its hidden potential. The Nine were thought to have mapped the intricate functions of the body, discovering ways to enhance human physical abilities, control pain, and endure extreme conditions. If warriors were trained with such knowledge, they would have unprecedented resilience and power in battle. This book could even contain techniques akin to modern martial arts or training methods that elevate human potential, pushing the boundaries of physical and mental endurance. Such control over bodily functions could be used not only for combat, but also for healing and even enhancing life expectancy. The third book supposedly delved into microbiology and biotechnology, areas that wouldn't fully develop in the public eye until the modern era. This book was said to contain the blueprints for creating potent medicines, vaccines, and possibly even bioweapons capable of wiping out populations. In a time when disease was often a death sentence, the Nine may have had access to cures and preventatives that remained hidden from society, keeping them secret out of fear that such knowledge would be weaponized. This book could include methods for fighting infectious diseases, accelerating healing, and manipulating biological organisms far beyond what was possible in ancient times. By keeping this knowledge under lock and key, the Nine aimed to prevent humanity from wielding biology as a weapon of mass destruction. The fourth book, shrouded in the allure of alchemy and transmutation of metals, allegedly held the secrets to turning base metals into precious ones, like gold. Alchemy has fascinated humanity for millennia, but to the Nine, this knowledge was more than material wealth. Control over such transformation would mean control over economies, kingdoms, and trade. If one could produce gold, it would destabilize entire systems, creating wealth but also possibly economic chaos. It is believed that this book contained formulas and techniques that could create or destroy fortunes, with implications that stretched beyond mere financial gain, influencing politics, power, and global economics. The fifth book reportedly dealt with communication and cosmology, exploring ways to communicate over great distances, perhaps telepathically, and possibly even connecting with beings beyond Earth. This book is thought to have revealed hidden truths about the cosmos, other dimensions, and perhaps even extraterrestrial life. The Nine may have sought answers about the universe that went beyond Earth, unlocking a deeper understanding of humanity's place within the cosmos. Such knowledge could bridge communication gaps between individuals and between humanity and the unknown, positioning the Nine as intermediaries between the terrestrial and the celestial. The sixth book is said to have focused on gravitation and anti-gravity, discussing theories and applications that predate modern physics. If the Nine had indeed uncovered principles of anti-gravity, they would possess a power that could enable levitation, flight, or even control over massive structures. Such technology would not only change warfare and construction, but would also alter transportation, making them capable of moving materials and people effortlessly. The power to defy gravity could reshape societies, and the Nine's secrecy around this knowledge ensured it didn't fall into the hands of those who might use it for conquest or dominance. The seventh book, often viewed as the most mystical, reportedly held knowledge of cosmology and the nature of time and space. This book could contain secrets about the stars, the structure of the universe, and the possibility of other realms or dimensions. It's speculated that this knowledge might reveal the truth of existence, the cycle of life, or even reincarnation, holding a wisdom that transcends human perception. The Nine's understanding of the cosmos would have given them insights into humanity's role in a grander scheme, knowledge they deemed too sacred or powerful for public understanding. The eighth book, on light and energy, allegedly described ways to manipulate light, harness energy, and possibly create sources of illumination beyond fire and oil. This knowledge could be used to develop powerful energy sources or create devastating weapons, depending on its use. Imagine if ancient civilizations had access to light that could rival the sun, not just illuminating their lives, but also becoming a source of destruction if misused. This book symbolized both enlightenment and power, a dual-edged sword that the Nine guarded with the utmost vigilance. Finally, the ninth book is said to contain the wisdom of sociology and governance, with guidance on how to structure societies, ensure peace, and balance justice. This book likely held principles of ethical governance, legal systems, and the evolution of societies in a way that could foster harmony. Knowledge of sociology and law allowed the Nine to subtly influence social development, avoiding societal collapse or moral decay. They are thought to have released fragments of this wisdom into the world, shaping the foundations of justice systems, ethics, and governance without revealing their hand. Through the ages, the 9 unknown men became legendary figures, shrouded in mystery and speculation. Their identities, if they ever existed, remain unknown, and their influence, real or imagined, has seeped into the fabric of cultural lore. Some believe that the Nine's knowledge has occasionally surfaced in history, sparking revolutions in thought, science, and philosophy. They are a symbol of the sacred responsibility that comes with knowledge, embodying the moral dilemma of whether to reveal truth or to protect it. To this day, the legend persists, a tantalizing reminder that somewhere, perhaps hidden in the annals of history, there exists a wisdom so profound and so potent that only a select few can wield it for the good of all humanity.